Ever wished you could just escape, like really get away? Well, today we're going deep into the Himalayas to a village. It's called Aranya.
And it's not just the mountains, right? Aranya, it's known for these stories, passed down, whispers, really. They're almost like local legends.
And kind of spooky too, right? We've got pieces, like fragments of these tales. They call them the lost tales. And there's this, get this, a village storyteller, Kamala. She's the only one who knows the full stories.
Oh, wow. See, that's what gets me. It's like, what happens to a place when only one person holds all the memories?
Right, and it's not just that she remembers. They believe these stories. They have power, real power.
Okay, now that's a little ominous, isn't it? I mean, are we talking like scary stories around a campfire power or something more?
That's the thing, we're not sure. But there's this feeling that just telling these tales, it could be dangerous.
It's like that saying, let sleeping dogs lie. But in this case, it's let sleeping stories lie.
Exactly. And that's where Raghav enters the picture. He's this young journalist, super ambitious. He hears about Aranya, and, well, he can't resist a good mystery.
And who could? It's the Himalayas. Mystery practically hangs in the air there, along with the prayer flags.
So true. But he's not just there for the views, right? It's these lost tales that really grab him, and he's determined to hear them, even if it's the last thing he does.
Talk about dedication, or maybe a touch of recklessness. I mean, this is a guy who clearly loves a good story, but sometimes the best stories are best left untold, wouldn't you say?
You're telling me, so picture this. Raghav practically begging Kamala to share these tales.
I can just imagine that first meeting, the air thick with anticipation, and maybe a little incense.
Definitely incense. But Kamala, she's hesitant. She actually warns him, says something like, some stories, they should stay buried. They're just shadows of grief.
Ooh, chills. That's not just a polite no comment, is it? She's giving him a real warning, a sense of the weight these stories carry. But does he listen?
Of course not. He's a journalist on a mission, right? He's convinced these stories need to be told, preserved. Thinks he can handle it.
Oh, that's classic. The hubris of youth. It reminds me of, what was that story about the guy who opened Pandora's box?
Don't tell me these lost tales are gonna unleash something crazy like that.
Well, let's just say, Kamala tries her best. But Raghav, he's persistent. He wears her down, and she finally gives in.
And the story she chooses to tell, the one that kicks off this whole chain of events, it's the tale of Vanya and Aakash.
Oh, forbidden love. Is there anything more captivating, more tragic?
Their story, it's like something out of Shakespeare. Imagine this. Vanya and Aakash head over heels, but they're families. Sworn enemies.
Oh, the drama. It's giving Romeo and Juliet.